Hey guys, this is Tom, and today we are doing faction recruitment. Yes, I know I did one earlier, but it was let me see, over 3 weeks ago, and I've been asked to do an updated base tour, and I've been thinking about it for some time, and yep, so I'm gonna bring you right here. First of all, let's introduce our faction. We are rich, as you can see. I have $1 million in my balance. Not sure what to spend it with, because if I had $1 million, I would buy tons of spawners and crap. Okay. So we are a rich faction. We are also an active faction. As of this moment, we currently have 10 members. Some of these are alts, so they don't really count. And yes, we are also, yeah, we also make tons of money, so, yep. Anyway, now let's get to some other things here. There's the rules there. They're on the thread link, which I'll include in the description. It's just some basic information, which I'm gonna. There's gonna be some announcements. In fact, yeah. In fact, I just moved the F home, so that's gonna be an announcement. So, yep. Anyway, let's take a look at the requirements. So the requirements for this faction are: you have to be 13 or older to apply, 3 months factions experience, 6 months Minecraft experience, and you have to be at least an hour on the server daily. Things you don't need alts to join. You don't need a YouTube account, like I have one, in that I make videos on it. Oh, sorry. You don't need a rank. We fixed the lighting since the last tour. We didn't have any lighting, so it was kind of hard for non-donors to see, but these guys can see now. And yep, you don't need a high balance like I have one. You don't need a high MCMMO. I have been ranking up my MC stats. As you can see there, Herbalism got up to 464. And some of these I bought from heads. That's about it. And also stuff to include in your application. Skills 1 to 10. 1 means I don't even know how to do this. And 10 means I'm the best. I'm the best at this out of, at least one of the best out of the whole Mineage. So yeah. And there's also some questions below the skills. Yeah, right. A few sentences there, and yeah, and that should do it. What else? Oh yeah, and if you were in a previous faction, if this would be your first faction you're joining, don't worry about it. And reason for leaving your previous faction, if you've never been in a faction like this, don't worry about it. I'm just curious to see if you've been in a OP faction before. So yeah. And that, I think, is about it. Oh yeah, and we also, in this faction also has a TeamSpeak on the MyAge TeamSpeak. This faction can also use Skype as communication, so, yep. Anyway, that's about that. So let's get started with the base tour. So this is the F home. This is where we started, and as you can see, this message probably won't be here. If you are from the future, yep, it was up there. I've moved it to down here because this guy, Flair, had an epic idea, and that is moving the F home down here, putting it away from the cactus farm so people aren't here just for the money. And yeah, you have to help the faction in order to gain access to the cactus farm above. And also other farms too. You got some rooms here. These are the rules. Just some basic information and announcements. So yeah, if you come back there, there's some announcements. Anyway, here are some farms to start out. They're not very big. They're just for... I'm not going to have $1 million after this. Well, what could I do with $1 million? Well, I think it's about time. Oh, wow, these are super OP heads. Wow, I want these. Let's buy them. Why not? And that. So, let's see, what is this? This is 1.3 mining. 1.3 million mining XP. Let's do this kaplam. 128 levels. Okay, sweet. And this repair has 2.6 million XP. Let's do this kaplam. 310 repair levels. Wow, that was worth it. I raised it up to 405. And wow, it got my power level up too to 1938. When I started, it was at 1500. Anyway, we're not there yet. Over here, we have some potion room, a place to brew potions, help the faction. This is something you can do if you're new. There are basically potion ingredients at the shop, and yeah, the potions you make go in there. And yeah, that will help new members too. And over here, do you need a place to store your stuff in? Well, look at this. We have vaults. Recruit vaults, I should say. Basically, until you get a higher role. There's roles too. Go check that out in the recruitment thread. And yeah, once you get to member, we'll give you a private vault. It's gonna be hidden, so no new member can see it. We're not gonna tell you where it is. So yeah, that's that up here. And look at this. There's a grinder, so you can kill these monsters here. And after you kill all of them, do you think you're done? Well, think again. It looks like you're done, but then more mobs just keep falling. And yes, this is an OP grinder here. We also got anvils here to repair your stuff, and an enchantment table to enchant your items. And yes. So the new F home is looking awesome. Anyway, that's it for up here. Let's go to home cactus. And this is where We sell cactus, as you can see. In fact, we've recently moved the F home, so if you need a TP up here, as long as we trust you, we'll TP you up here. And yes, this is kind of a temporary cactus farm. And once we get a more permanent cactus farm, we will blow that old this cactus farm up, and we will merge into another cactus farm. We have another base for it, so. And we got that from overclaiming a faction. Hard to believe that. There's just some leftover stuff here, so yeah. Let's go to raid. Have a home there. And this is when we raided Vicinity. So as you can see there's a massive cactus farm. Not the best design. We'll later improve it, revamp on it, and yeah, as you can see, this is a massive one. And yep, so basically, yeah, lots of cactus. And we're later going to improve the design so it's more efficient, takes up less space, and ooh. Alright, so that's that. Let's go to F-Warp top. We have a warp there. This is the top of the base. We got a design here. It's me holding TNT. That's pretty much a sign of Zombusters. Zombies who blow up players, as you can see. We got a sand wall right there. We got an obsidian wall, and we still have more walls to add. In fact, would be a big help if you could gen walls too. So yeah, anyway, and our last stop here of the day is going to be at this place, the sugarcane farms. Not the best. Thought they would grow to 3 high, but apparently Nylon nerfed them, which is a shame. We got melons here, got nether warts. Not really into nether warts, but maybe at some point in the future we might take one of the nether wart layers down and maybe replace it like maybe a carrot farm. That sounds great. Yep, and we have a big claim radius too. We've claimed the nether, so no one can nether portal raid us. And yeah. Anyway, so that is that. Did I cover everything? Pretty sure I did. And yeah. And that is the recruitment thread. Go check that out. You can apply there. Don't forget, almost any application is able to be accepted as long as I understand that I know you, and yep. And plus, don't steal from our vaults. No, that would be bad. It can get you kicked. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see how much money I have now of that. Oh, 800k. So spend 200k on OP heads. Wow. Anyway, so that is going to conclude this tour. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave it a like if you did. Subscribe. Also, apply to this faction if you would like to join. And, yep. That's about it. So, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.